I had a kid and I had no idea. None of my friends have babies. I had no idea how to understand this new language and this new person. It was kind of terrifying. And I just you just go on your instincts, right? And hopefully you can find someone that can help you. Be like, what does that mean? And what do I have to do? And it's kind of terrifying.
Well, there's a tremendous amount of conflicting information as well.
Right.
And sometimes, you know, there's a negative to almost there being, it's too easy to access opinions.
Yes.
You know, with the internet,
Yes.
and then friends who are not bashful about telling you sort of
how to do
their fail-safe ways to get a baby to sleep 12 hours, you know. So that's disseminating sort of through all the information, figuring out ultimately what works for you. My way of dealing with this, and you know, it's funny because this is sort of how I tackle things that are new to me, and I've done it in other areas of my life as well. But you know, starting around the second month of my pregnancy, when I realized I really read all that I would need to read about being pregnant. I mean, you know, obviously you shouldn't eat certain foods. Obviously you should try to eat others.
Right,
you know? You know, after a book or two, it became pretty sort of self-obvious. But then I sort of transitioned into, you know, learning about the baby. So I read 15 books about sort of basic childcare. Then I read 10 books on, you know, early childhood development. And I tried, like, my way of dealing with the anxiety of the unknown was reading as much as I could.
Gathering information.
Which is good and bad, in that most of that information conflicted, and you know, I don't know how much of it I actually retained or is, you know, sort of applicable. But
did it calm your anxiety?
It did.
At all?
I think it was much more of a useful tool just to settle my nerves and feel like I had some semblance of understanding for what was coming and how I was going to deal with it.